Good morning.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome to Lecter's Home Furnishings at Abington Mall. May I interest you in something today?
I'm just looking for a blender.
Well, we have many of those. What were you looking for?
Well, you know, just something to make like frozen margaritas and gazpachos and stuff like that, you know.
This way, please. Closer, please. Closer. This is the Braun, a high-end model. It's perfect for slicing, dicing, and making cold gazpachos. However, it does find meat a bit tedious.
Oh, well, I really don't think I'll be using any meat in like my margaritas and rum runners and stuff, you know.
Well, then it's your lucky day. This one is 20% off.
Gee, that's great. I'll take it.
Please go to the counter. Barney will assist you. Thank you, Barney. Good morning. May I help you?
Yes. I'd like a knife, please. A knife for cutting lamb chops.
This way, please. How wonderful to see you again, Agent Starling.
There's no time for pleasantries, Dr.
Oh,
Lecter.
tisk, Agent Starling. You tramping around a shopping mall during lunch hour. So bourgeois, orders on Paul white trash.
Dr. Lecter, you need to see this. Have you read it?
The sequel. Only thumbed through it.
Page 381, Dr. Lecter.
Interesting. Well, lovers.
Dr. Lecter, surely you don't think that
Anything
you and
is possible, Clarice. The realm of the imagination holds endless possibilities, scenarios, fucking. Can't you see it, Clarice? Can't you imagine it? A nice candlelit dinner, sweetbreads, a fine Chianti, you and I dressed to the nines.
Yes.
And how does that make you feel?
Dr. Lecter.
Maybe we are lovers, Clarice.
Dr. Lecter, I had no intentions of getting involved with you again.
Clarice, since you and I first met, I've done many other films. I've done that period piece. I've done period pieces, and I've done that one picture with Alec Baldwin and the bear. I've also done large films with big stars like Cuba Gooding and Alec Baldwin and Brad Pitt. Sadly, no one seems to like me when I'm not playing a cannibalistic serial killer with a fetish for young FBI agents. So I run this and 5 other ironically named appliance stores in suburban shopping malls. People seem to like it, Clarice, when I snarl and slur as I sell them their appliances. I'm comfortable, Clarice, in my own skin, aside from what society dictates for me. But you, Clarice, you little star, how does it feel to be typecast as a
Limiting. Frightening.
And what can you do about it?
I can say no.
Clarice.
Excuse me, do you work here?
Yes, can I help you?
Holy shit!
Oh dear. Clarice, what if I told you that David Mamet was writing the screenplay? What if I told you that Ridley Scott, the director of Alien and Blade Runner, was signed on to direct? And what if I told you, little starling, that if you reprised your role, then I would as well?
I'd have to think about it. We did have that certain something.
Yes, we do. In the meantime, may I interest you in a blender? They're 20% off. But just for today.
No, thank you, Dr. Lecter. I should be getting back to work.
And what does the FBI have you doing these days?
Well, I've been undercover, Dr. Lecter, and I...
American Airlines at Miami International Airport.
How did you know?
The kingpin's name is Paul. He's a pilot. He carries his heroin in a carry-on.
Dr. Lecter, I had no...
He was in here last week. I sold him a scale and a heat sealer. He had chalky residue on his credit card. He was carrying it overnight. It was very obvious.
Thank you, Dr. Lecter. Thank you very much.
Clarice. Your book. hope for that and start screaming.
I think they will.
Clap, clap.
Get me the William Morris Agency.
Excuse me, can you tell me where the salad shooters are?
Aisle 5 next to Tupperware. Oh, and Miss,